Hey, love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that ding whenever I upload a new video. So today, we are going to be talking about Kanye West splitting, getting a divorce with his wife, Bianca Censori. And we are going to be talking about DDG constantly getting up here. Oh my God, DDG cannot keep his mouth shut. All he does is talk about his breakup or his non-breakup or his break or whatever he got going on with Halle Bailey. Meanwhile, Halle hasn't said a peep. We have not heard anything from Halle. So let's get right into it. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? If you are catching the replay, make sure you hit the like button and drop your girl a pink card and let me know what you think about these topics. Pay your entry fee to my house. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. So, shouts out to the neighborhood talk. Fair use, fair use. Kanye West and his wife Bianca Censori reportedly on the verge of divorce. Ye allegedly planning to move to Tokyo following their split. Neighbors, another one bites the dust. It looks like Kanye West and his wife of 2 years, Bianca Censori, may be headed to Splitsville, according to TMZ. TMZ is claiming to have direct knowledge that Ye and B have been telling people they have been separated for weeks. Now, while there has been no confirmation on what may have caused the split, sources are claiming Ye plans to move to Tokyo and divorce Bianca. It's important to note that these two have not been spotted together in a while. They were last seen publicly on September 20th while doing some shopping together. That's not that long, child. But shouts out to Ben Jane. That's my friend, my longtime friend. He's a super producer. Tokyo is the best place on earth. I know she's so excited to put clothes back on. Baby girl is tired of being cold. That part because he had Bianca parading around in stocking caps, fishnets, anything see-through, lace, duct tape, dental floss, eye patches, all types of stuff. He had that poor lady was just parading around in any and everything but clothes. And don't get me wrong, I have known to dress scandalous in my day. I have known to wear some things in my day, but this was a married woman, and we all remember Kanye crying up and down the streets, crying up and down the E Network when Kim Kardashian was dressing scantily clad and dressing sexy, although he heavily promoted her being nude and on the cover of various magazines. And that's why he got with her. He used to, wank that thing to the X tape that she had with Ray J, that infamous X tape that was drier than a camel in a desert, child, but it made her, a household name, and Kanye loved her for it. And then for him to, he just was churchified, acting like he was a preacher, doing the Sunday service. Then he got with Bianca, and he just had her nakedy out in the streets. The math just don't ever math with this man. Is it a Gemini thing? I don't know what it is. I got tired of trying to figure it out. So, Kanye, we don't know. That man is erratic. He's unhinged. We don't know what he's liable to do or who he's liable to pop out with. You never know. He might pop out with Love Jones, child, the way things is going. I'm joking. I'm half joking because I would hang out with Kanye, but I wouldn't take him seriously or be in a relationship. I just think he's a creative genius. So I would like to, soak up some of that energy, get some insight, and learn a few things. But that's like a half joke. So don't quote me on it. Hey, y'all. What's up, y'all? Hey, Matthew. What's up, Janetta? Hey, Paul. Hey, Puffin. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Odin. Hey, Sinquavia. Hey, AD. Hey, Layla. Hey, Pretty Dope. Hey. I'm a Gemini and I don't behave nothing like this nutty man. But Layla, we gotta keep it real. Our men counterparts are always they always got something crazy going on, child. What's up, Lasia? Hey, Kiara. What's up? That man is from the rack. Ooh, hey, I've never been there. I don't really know too many people from there, so I don't know how people from Chirac, I don't know how they operate. So I can't, but I do know a thing or two about Geminis, and I do know a thing or two about artists because I have dated artists. I've hung out with a couple rappers. My ex was an R&B singer, so I do know how creative men work because I be around creative men. So I don't know, but I don't know about the shy. What's up, Brittany? Okay, so now speaking of not knowing what's going on, let's head on over to these TikTok streets because DDG is getting on my last nerve, child. DDG is annoying me. He's getting on my nerves. Shouts out to podcast_watchers_club. DDG says y'all need to mind y'all business about him and Halle's breakup. And he goes on to diss Joe Budden, saying his most popular song is a cheerleader song.
Me and Halle is split, right? It's life. It happens, right? She's still family. I love her to death, no matter what. Everything's still good. Never know what the future holds. Anything else past that statement is nobody else's business. I see people keep creating stories, timelines. No one was wrong in the situation. Nobody came out and said he did this, she did that. No, me and Halle are family. We good. We're just taking a little break. Don't know what can happen in the future. That's none of y'all business past that statement, but y'all keep going.
Let me say
something. See, now this is what's pissing me clean off. Sir, nobody asked you to put out a statement, and now you're making it seem like y'all just on a break and there's potential for y'all rekindling y'all relationship. But that's normal because, well, I don't have a baby daddy. You know, not a real one in real life, at least. But isn't it normal for people to be like going back and forth to the baby daddy, especially within the first 5 years of the child's life? This is why I'm not dealing with no man. I got a baby under 5 years old. Like, and Halo is still a bosom baby. He can't even walk on his own yet. So clearly they still got to be in direct communication in order to co-parent or whatever they going to try to claim they doing. So we all would assume that they would get back together and spin each other's blocks. They got a lot of time to continuously try to make it work. Why would he get his funky ass up on the internet and release a statement? And now all of a sudden you telling people to mind their business. Sir, we would have never knew that y'all was on a break or that y'all had any type of discord or any type of dysfunction or that y'all wasn't even dealing with each other like that. We would not have known that had you not come out and made a statement. I cannot stand for public figures and for celebrities to come out, put you in all of their business, air out their tea every single day, make public statements that nobody asked for, and then tell you to mind your business. How on earth would you expect people to mind your business when you come up here where there is literally a comment section for people to write things? Now, I don't have I ever told y'all to mind y'all business? I don't know. Put a 1 in the chat if Love Jones ever told y'all to mind y'all business. Because I don't want to come off like the biggest hypocrite known to mankind, child. Because I'm a public figure now. We out here. We growing this platform. We going to keep going up. So we just going to get more lit. Have I ever told y'all to mind y'all business? I don't think I've ever told y'all to mind y'all business. I may have told y'all didn't know what y'all was talking about. I may have told y'all to shut the hell up. I may have cussed y'all out. But I don't think I've ever told y'all to mind y'all business. I don't think I've ever, like, people make videos. Some ugly, nasty, nothing asshole just made a video calling me a groupie because of, the Diddy son situation. And even the times that I responded to that scruffaluffagus bitch, I've never once said, mind your business. I may have said, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. Y'all spreading misinformation. Y'all get up in here and lie. Y'all are haters. I may have said people was jealousy. I may have said that. But I don't ever get up here and say, mind your business, because I understand that this comes with the territory. Like, people are going to have their opinions. And why do this man keep putting us in their business? He's the reason why we even knew Halle was pregnant in the first place, because he would have her in the back of his videos with a big old pregnancy belly. And people would clearly be able to zoom in and see what's going on. He's the reason why we knew Halo was born, because he did a Christmas vlog with his whole entire family and he had the baby crying in the background. He is the reason why we are in their business, period. So for him to come up here and try to say, mind your business in any type of capacity is a scam, it's a fluke, and it is extremely disingenuous. What's up, PJ? Hey, stars above. She had a baby with a lame, immature bandage. Yeah. If I find a clip of you saying it, I'm going to email it to you. Not you going to email it. That's hilarious.
It's not about that, too.
Yeah,
people be feeling like they know what's going on in, like, your life and what you got going on because you filming, or just because they putting pieces together, but you don't really know. Like, you don't know the full effect. You don't know what people really going through. You don't know what's really happening. You don't know what people working on. So stop coming up with all these opinions and acting like you know something, and all them little stuff you be seeing about, what's going on. It be false. Like, people do not be knowing what's going on.
Once again, he put it out there for people to have opinions on it. He didn't have to say anything. He didn't have to release a statement. We would not have known anything was going on.
Well, looking at it like, y'all are so wrong. Like, just relax yourself and let people work through their stuff and then be better.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, I just go through my comments, my mentions, and DMs, and I just see people that have no idea what's going on. Like, you don't know anything. I don't know
Hey,
anything about
boo.
your life. You don't know nothing about mine. You know just a tiny bit because I've allowed you to, but you don't know what's really going on a daily basis when the camera come off. So, when public figures give you a statement, take the statement, go with the statement, and mind your business. I feel like people are more passionate about my situation than they are with their own parents.
You
And
telling
we don't know you.
you telling people to mind their business, sir. You are a content creator. You are a YouTuber. You are a YouTuber. If people did not make comments and interact with your content, you would not make any money, sir. This is your bread and butter, sir. People being in your business is how you make a living, sir. People tuning into you because your content is like personal content. Your content is you. You don't talk about, you don't do like social commentary, you don't do food reviews, you're not like a fashion blogger. Like, legit, your content is you through and through. So how on earth can you get up here and tell people to mind their business when you are the one that put us in your business? You are the one that keep putting a camera in your baby's face. Sir, we would not even know what your baby looked like if you wasn't constantly putting a camera up in his face all the time. Which, I love Halo content, so I'm not even gonna sit up here and act like I don't watch it, because I do and did and does and was. Okay, child. But this is so scammy. Like, I cannot stand that. You need us to comment. If your comment section, turn your comments off then. And you're not going to do that because you understand that interaction is what gets you in the algorithm on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook, on IG. It is all about engagement. That's why I tell y'all, like the video, leave a comment after we done the live streaming, because the live stream is where I get the most interaction in the chat. But after we're done with that, come back and drop me a pink heart in the regular comment section, because it's all about engagement.
We're not related to you. She does not know you. Okay? I'm her family. She's not your family. That's what people don't understand. Like,
Yeah, they a whole
feel like,
family.
yeah, I feel like fans need to be fans again. Bro. Like, I feel like all this technology and the internet is just making people just get too comfortable. Like,
Sir, you are an internet nigga. Oh my God. Is he serious, y'all? Is DDG serious talking about the internet and technology? We would not know who you were if it was not for an app called YouTube. You are an internet nigga through and through. All you do is post on Snapchat. You are the reason why we are all up in your business, because you post yourself online all 24/7. Is this a joke? He's gaslighting us. DDG is gaslighting us so bad right now. Like, that's what that he's gaslighting us. DDG is legit gaslighting. Like, what? And I saw, who was that? Toya said, is ASAP Rocky next? Nah, ASAP Rocky ain't an internet nigga like that. ASAP Rocky, he know better. And ASAP Rocky was around, like, ASAP Rocky is like a seasoned millennial. Like, he not on that type of time. And he from New York. Like, he a Harlem nigga. He got too much pizzazz and too much swag for that. ASAP Rocky ain't about to air shit out. Like, and he's deeply in love with Rihanna. Like, they probably marry and we just don't know. I don't see that. I could be wrong, but I don't see ASAP Rocky ever going out like a lame-o like this.
it just be too crazy how people be talking. But all the girls, I love y'all to death. Y'all hate me, love me every other month. So you know what? I ain't even tripping. You feel me? Like, if y'all want to hate on me, it's cool. I still love y'all. Y'all look beautiful. And I try my best not to go back and forth with any females, especially in this day and age of my life, because I got so much respect for women that I can't even really get on. Except for there's this girl on TikTok that was, I had to say her lining was chewed, but you know, I had to, because she had a fro and her lining was chewed. She was just talking crazy. But y'all women, y'all beautiful, y'all super powerful. I have nothing bad to say about you whatsoever. But Joe Budden, to get into that, man, we gotta get into
That
Joe
nigga
Budden.
right there, man.
We gotta get into that. You know how this works, Joe Budden. So I don't want to cuss too much, but and say what I really want to say. But you don't really know who you talking to for real. And I don't even come on here on no, like, I ain't coming on here to say I'm gonna whoop your ass. I will. Just don't get fucked. I'll beat the shit out of you. But I ain't coming on here to say that. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm coming on here to say you talking to a real social media legend. You talking to somebody that put their family in position to win. Somebody that motivated.
You heard what he just said? A real social media legend. And then he just contradicted himself earlier by saying the internet is too much and all this technology got people going crazy. As if it wasn't for the internet and social media and technology, you wouldn't be able to put your family on. We wouldn't know who you are. I've watched DDG content. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to y'all. I absolutely have. But if it wasn't for the internet, I wouldn't know who this nigga is. I only heard snippets of his songs because of social media, because of the internet. I would not know any of his songs. I wouldn't even know he was a rapper if it wasn't for YouTube. Like, let's just be honest.
Your kids, motivated your family, your nieces and nephews, somebody that entertained them for years, somebody that really put a stamp on in music. I got way more accolades than you in music, and I'm doing way better than you in life in general. And I'm 26 and you're 44. 44. I looked up, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna
44.
lie. I didn't know who Joe Budden was until he sat next to academics.
I ain't know who Joe Budden was till the Migos down there. You know what they did to him. Everybody know what the Migos did. That's the most I know about Joe Budden. And then when I looked him up today, I ain't know he made the pumping song. Oh, come on, man. That's what you
I ain't gonna
tell
lie.
yo people. I'm that nigga.
No.
Pump it.
No. I don't know what label he was signed to. They had that bitch on the radio, but you know where they had it at the most? Where? The trampoline parks. That's the only place I know you from. Because I used to go to the trampoline parks and they used to play Pump It Up.
No.
Oh my God. And he got
a cheerleader song.
He made
a cheerleader song. Like, come on,
pump it up.
You be dancing to that
Pump
motherfucker with
it
what?
up. Went gold in 20 years. 20 years? It took you 20 years to go gold?
Wait, what that mean?
To get a gold?
Not Creature of the Bandit Forest. I cannot. Thank you for the super sticker, babe.
To get a gold record, you got to sell 500,000 copies, right? Mind you, just in perspective, I got 3 gold records and 1 double platinum. And I don't know where this man is old enough to be my uncle, my pops. Like, this is
DDG, you have 3 platinum or gold records because of the internet, because of streaming. If people actually had to go to the store the way that they had to go to the store to buy Pump It Up and actually buy CDs the way that we was buying CDs to have Pump It Up, you would not be platinum or gold, my man. Like, you wouldn't. The internet that you try to downplay and down talk is the reason why, because of streaming. We are in a digital streaming age as far as music goes. So it's easy for somebody to just stream your song and play your song on the internet, play your song on YouTube, play your song. Like, that's easy. Actually going to the store, but back then, like in the 2000s and the early 2000s, the 2010s, like when artists really had to, you really had to go in the store to support your favorite artist. That is hard. Like to go platinum, to go diamond, to go gold. It's like everything is microwavable right now. Like, it's not that hard right now. It really ain't. Like, it's really not. I feel like, honestly, as far as music goes, it's easier to do music now if you are a internet personality. Like, y'all see, like me, like I could sing and I'll be freestyling all the time. Y'all hear me sing all day and night. Once I get to a certain number on YouTube, I could just put out a record and be guaranteed that I'll have at least a certain amount of streams because of my popularity on the internet. Like, it back then, artists didn't have the internet. It is a little, it's like a catch-22 because these days you have to really build a personal brand and build, on your own. But back then, to get in them doors, to get the machine behind you, like, it's just different. But he is really not understanding that the internet is the only reason why he is who he is.
OG. He
ain't an OG to me. He didn't get no respect from me. But he like an old dude. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like when I see like that, I'm like, damn, I ain't gonna lie. I looked up his accolades and it made me feel way better about myself. Because a lot of people be on me crazy. But these ain't even got plaques. Like, this man has 1 plaque in his home. 1 plaque.
That's the only one you got?
The only one he got. He been waiting at the mailbox for 20 years to get a plaque.
I ain't gonna lie.
I've announced me and Halle is split, right?
So we're not gonna discredit DG. We're not gonna discredit DDG because I did see someone say like it's hard, like people have not reached where he has reached from streaming. This is true, but this is because he has millions of subscribers on YouTube. That's why he's been able to cross over and be a successful music artist. That's my only point. Now, if DDG was back in 2005 and he had to get on the road and actually go to colleges and sell CDs out of his trunk, I don't know if he would have easily or as quickly reached the same success with his records. I don't know if he would have been able to do that. So that's what I'm saying. Like him comparing himself to Joe Budden. Joe Budden only had like one real popping single. Like, I don't know if DDG once again had to do the same footwork as older artists had to do if he would have that many gold or platinum records. That's my only point. But because he was able to utilize the internet and technology that he tried to say, oh, people just internet technology and they crazy and it's got them blah, blah, blah. Oh, people need to mind their business and people need to stop talking. If people was not commenting in his comment section, if people did not develop a parasocial relationship with him, and the parasocial relationship is why people feel so compelled to talk about the stuff that he puts out, he would not have the same accolades. I really believe that in my heart of hearts. So now we're gonna play another clip of him addressing the haters. What y'all think? Put a 1 in the chat if you think DDG would have multiple gold and platinum records if we was back in 2005. Put a 2 if no. Put a 1, he would have been as successful. 2 at 1 as 1 yes, 2 no. What y'all think? If do y'all think if we was in 2005, DDG would have these platinum records if he wasn't a YouTuber? All right, most of y'all saying so. Y'all agree with me? Y'all agree with me for the most part? Okay. That's just my whole point. Like he is doing great, but he has YouTube, he has technology and social media to think for that. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it because I'm right now, using technology and social media to build myself to, create a personal brand with my subscribers and my followers, who I love. I love my love bucks down to the ground. Like, and shouts out to Halle because I looked back at the content that we did last night and I didn't see her comment that she said that she was going through a hardship because there's another hurricane, Milton. We're gonna cover that. We're gonna come and do a story about that. That's hitting Florida, I believe Tampa. Shouts out to her. I'm sending love to her and her family. I hope that she's safe. I hope that everybody in the state of Florida is safe. And those of you who are able to evacuate, I hope that you can do so as soon as possible. And if you're not able to evacuate and you're in Florida, I'm once again sending love, protection and healing to you guys out there. And I hope that you're able to at least find like adequate shelter, someplace safe to wait out the storm and the hurricane, with your family so sending love to Halle. I don't know if she's in the chat. I don't know if she's gonna hear this, but I'm sending so much love. And I apologize for not seeing your comment yesterday to directly say this to you. I didn't see it, but I saw it on a replay. Okay, shouts out to Clipped in _4K. DDG addressing the haters.
I have never ever looked at Halle and was like, "Oh, this is the Little Mermaid. I'm going to get with her because I want to have a baby with her and this and that." The baby stuff, Halo is just happened. It wasn't like it just happened. And then like I had a diabolical plan to have a baby with Halle and get on. Never. What are you talking about? I'm attracted to Halle. We got together. We went on a great first date. We went on a great second date. We went on a great third date. Next thing you know, I've been staying at her house for 100 days. Yeah. Every single day. She come to my house the next day. We sleeping together every single night. Boyfriend, girlfriend, boom, pop, Halo count. That's just how it be. I don't know why y'all think I had this diabolical plan, bro. Like, y'all really think I'm just some goofy. I have never, ever looked at Halle and was like, oh.
So I think that he was attracted to Halle, but I do know that he saw her potential. And I do know that he was jealous of her rise in success as the Little Mermaid because he talked about it all the time because it was all about her. And Halle is so like humble and sweet and demure. Like she don't even really like big herself up like that. It was him constantly doing it, but that was also him showing support. He was energy siphoning off of her. He was constantly talking about it, constantly doing reviews on, like, he was playing a game. And like y'all said, he's a clout chaser. And I don't think there's anything wrong with clout chasing. Has a negative connotation, but if you are on the internet, everybody's a clout chaser to a degree if you got a platform. It just is what it is. Everybody's looking for a click and a view. Everybody want to go viral. Everybody trying to get to the bag. Everybody want to sell their products. Everybody want to grow. Like, that's just the name of the game. So I'm not inherently like gonna be like, I'm just mad at clout chase. Like, no, because that's just kind of how it goes. However, I think he's disingenuous when he's saying, I didn't get with her. You got with her because you knew what she was doing. You got her pregnant because you knew what her potential, and you understood that aligning yourself and having a baby by a woman this powerful you knew what that would do for your career. Because Halo is not just his baby. Halo is Halle Bailey's baby. So all of the Halo content, Halo going super viral, that's because of who his mother is. Like, I don't know that we would care that much about DDG's baby if he would have had his baby with Kennedy or Ruby Rose or any of his other ex-girlfriends. We wouldn't have cared that much about his baby. Like, yeah, people still will watch DDG content, but that baby would not be going as viral and becoming a meme sensation the way that Halle Bailey's baby is. Like we just got to keep it real. He knew what he was doing. He gave her Anchor Baby. He tracked that ass so he could always maintain free and easy access to the Little Mermaid. And he's forever going to be branded together with her. And we've talked about, how people are branded together forever. Like, no matter if they break up, if they don't talk, they're always going to be encapsulated in time together. So some examples of people that are branded together forever: Rihanna and Chris Brown, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are gonna forever be branded together. Tia and Tamara, they're twins, of course, but even though they live in their own separate lives and we don't see them working together, they're gonna forever be branded together. Brandy and Ray J, clearly they're brother and sister, but there's some brothers and sisters in the industry that you don't know from nowhere. You wouldn't even know they had siblings. Like, Keke Palmer got siblings. We don't know her siblings. So y'all picking up what I'm putting down. Who else is branded together forever? Ciara and Future. Who else? Let me see who y'all saying. Who's branded together forever? Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber. Exactly. Who else? Who else is branded together forever? Keenan and Kel. Yep, exactly. Raven Simone and Crazy Boy. What's his name? The crazy one. Bobby and Whitney. Yes. Will and Jada. Yes. Branded together forever. Lisa Bonet and Lenny Kravitz. Sissy and Whitney. Yes. I mean, Sissy and Whitney ain't really do anything monumental together, but I understand what you're saying. Orlando Brown and Raven Simone. Exact. Beyonce and Solange. Yep. Who else? I feel like there's somebody like a big Sonny and Cher, Ike and Tina. Like, they're branded together forever. So when you align yourself with someone as an entertainer and you're branded together, J-Lo and Ben Affleck, J-Lo and Diddy is branded together forever as well. No matter if you break up, Nelly and Ashanti. So when you're branded together forever, my point is, although he's Michael and Janet, exactly. Eminem and 50 Cent, yes. Beyonce and Jay-Z, exactly. So y'all get what I'm saying. So my point is, no matter if you break up with this person, no matter if you fall out with this person, BB and CC, yes. No matter if you're not pictured together with this person for years and years and years. Like Brandy and Ray J, we don't see them as close. Ray J said it himself that his family don't rock with him like that anymore. He's not nearly as close as he used to be. Like, they were best friends. You would always see Brandy and Ray J. Like, they're not, like, honestly, I'm going to continue to grow. I feel like me and Brother Jones is going to be branded together. Like, me and Storm will be branded together. But no matter if we don't talk anymore, we will forever be encapsulated in time together. Like, there will always be a moment in time where you will remember them together. So DDG will always be able to name drop Halle. He will always, Safari and Nicki Minaj. That's a perfect one. That's always going to be branded together forever. So, and we're going to come back and talk about that as well. Safari and Nicki Minaj are always going to be branded together No matter how lame and corny we think Safari is, no matter how much we think Safari don't got no money and he corny and this and that and the third and he a clout chaser, he's always going to be able to name drop Nicki Minaj, and people are going to put him in a headline somewhere. People are going to talk about him somewhere. He show up and make content just off of the fact that he's branded together forever with Nicki Minaj. DDG has aligned himself with Halle Bailey in that way. So 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now, this is always going to be an encapsulated pivotal moment in time. He gonna always be able to make a bag off of her name. He gonna always be able to eat off of name dropping. They got a kid together, like forever and always. No matter how big Halle gets, DDG is always gonna be attached to her name. Cardi B and Offset, yes. Safari and Erica, yes. Brother Love, yeah, exactly. Brad and Angelina. See, y'all know exactly what I mean. So he's smart enough and he does the internet enough that he aligned himself with someone that was worth being branded together forever with.
I am not dating anyone. I don't have a potential girlfriend, nor do I even think about that whatsoever. I don't plan on getting into another relationship at all unless it's Halle. That's the only way. I am not finna get a new girlfriend. I don't have the desire. I don't want multiple baby mamas. I don't want none of that. We taking a break, like I said. I'm finna go pick my son up right after this. I am not dating anyone. I don't have a potential.
So y'all heard what he said. And Karen, I agree. DDG definitely had a name for himself without his baby mother. And most people, famous people that are branded together, they can stand alone. Like Jay-Z and Beyonce are branded together, but Beyonce is Beyonce without Jay-Z, and Jay-Z is still Jay-Z without Beyonce. But they're still branded together. Chris Brown and Rihanna, they haven't been together for over a decade, but they're still branded together. Like the names are synonymous. Is y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Like, so you see how he said, I'm not going to be in a relationship with anybody unless it's Halle. We might get back together. I'm not going to have multiple baby mamas. So this is my prediction. Love Jones said it first. They're going to, because Halle wants a lot of kids. They're going to have another baby together within, I would say, 2 to 3 years, 5 years tops. They're going to have another baby together. And then he's going to leave her again. They're going to have another baby together, try to make it work, and then he's going to leave her again. I really believe they're going to have another baby. They might have 2 more kids together, but at least 1 more. Because he said, I'm not going to have multiple baby mothers, but they want more kids. So they're going to pull a Chloe and a Tristan Thompson. Like, oh, we just doing it because, or how Kourtney Kardashian, she didn't want to have multiple baby daddies. So she kept taking Scott back so she could have, you know, the 3 kids that they got together. But eventually down the line, she fell in love with Travis Barker and now they have a love child. I believe that he's going to once again utilize her womb, her superstar womb, to give him another superstar baby. That's my prediction. And she loved him still. I think that Halle broke up with him. I personally think that Halle broke up with him because of the way he's talking about it. Like, it seems like she broke up with him. I hope not. Me too, but I think that that's going to happen. Because the both of them, she expressed that she wanted a big family and he expressed that he wanted another baby. And listen to how he's talking. He's like, oh, I'm not about to have multiple baby mamas. I'm not about to have multiple kids out here. The way he's speaking lets me know that he plans on utilizing her womb again to have more offspring. And it would, I mean, if she's going to have another baby with him, she should really try to make it work, and they probably should get married, although marriage is not going to stop your baby daddy or your husband from being abandoned and dicking and dodging all over the place. We've already established that. We already know that, ladies and gentlemen. However, I just think it would feel better for her optics-wise, especially since she's a Disney princess, and she already allowed him to knock her off her Disney princess square because she couldn't even adequately do the press tour for the Disney, you know, and I feel like right after that, if she was not 7 and 6 and 9 months pregnant, she would have immediately been cast for another big budget, big name, big wig movie. That's my personal opinion. But she couldn't work because she was pregnant. And then she was in another big movie, The Color Purple. She couldn't even do the press tour for The Color Purple because she was pregnant as all outdoors. DDG wanted to be a daddy, not a husband. Ooh. No, I was married and never got child support. Ooh. What y'all saying? Let me see. That's gonna be her biggest mistake. Just have more kids with him. She should move on. Okay, Lenise. He'll be right back with her, even if she starts dating other dudes. I agree. Yes. Now he can be with other chicks and no one can say he's cheating. Right? That's exactly what I think this is about. I feel like she got tired of him dicking and dodging. She looked through his phone once, yet again, and saw him messaging people and saying unsavory things and doing stuff that he had no business doing. And she let him go because she's like, I'm tired of this. You trying to embarrass me and humiliate me. And he came out publicly and made a statement to get ahead of it. So just in case we see him outside doing something or we hear of him doing something, he could say, well, I told y'all we was broken up. I told y'all we was on a break. So I'm not a scumbag. I'm not cheating. I didn't cheat on Halle. We wasn't together. That's what I think. She was going to be nominated for the original song for the Oscars, but she couldn't perform. Wow, creme brulee. I didn't even know that. He wanted to ruin her career. He wants to be bigger than her. That's crazy. You can have babies. You can freeze your eggs. You don't have to have kids in your 20s and your 30s anymore. That's true, Lenise. And Halle was only 23. Halle's only like 24 now. She's young. She's a baby. She's a super baby. He made a song stating he was jealous and insecure of her career. Yep. And he didn't want her to be with the co-star. There was rumors he was cheating months ago. Yep. True. Yep. It's too many STIs. That's true. I believe if you all listen to some of his music, y'all might be pleasantly surprised. I'm not saying that DDG is not talented. I'm not saying this, but Halle Bailey is the biggest star. She's the bigger name on the ticket. We got to be honest about this. Halle Bailey walked DDG into rooms that he never otherwise would have been in. And he said it himself. He said he never dated a woman that leveled him up and put him on the stuff and took him into situations until he started dating Halle. You think he would have been partying with Beyonce? You think he would have been in Dubai at Beyonce's $1 million, $billion performance had it not been for Halle Bailey? No, he would not have been invited to that on his own. We got to be honest. And he said that himself. He said that himself. His platform grew massively. Yes. If Chloe Bailey needs a shoulder to cry on and needs someone to talk to, I'm available. You mean Halle? Halle has a little bit of low self-esteem. I wish she believed that she deserved better. Facts is facts. A lot of people in America, black or otherwise, don't know who he is unless you're streaming and stuff like that. It's true. But you was able to go to the movie theater. You can go to Target, Walmart, Walgreens, and see Halle Bailey on the shelves. Halle Bailey is the Little Mermaid. Like, she don't need YouTube to be relevant. I would never listen to his music, never have. Jonah King is fine, and he was so kind to Halle. Yeah, and they were holding hands on the red carpet. DDG was mad jealous of that. He was livid watching her go on a press tour with that man and hold hands and laugh and giggle and be in her glory. You can, but people be wanting to have their kids young and they be wanting the one father for their kids. So I can see her doing the Kourtney Kardashian, Kylie, and keeping the same dad. Exactly, Janetta. That was my point too. Right, but I never knew who he was until he was with Halle. Disney got more longevity than YouTube. That part. He had her hanging with Blueface and Krishan. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. Great content. You talking about me? Thank you. She does have low self-esteem. I was watching her yesterday and wondering what she was doing with that fool. I don't know if she has low self-esteem or if she's just attracted to him. DDG is an attractive guy. He got his own motion. He got his own rhythm. We can't completely discredit DDG. And he seemed like he was a great boyfriend. He treated her well from what we saw. He bought her nice gifts. He took her on fancy vacations. She never had to pay for anything when they was together. He publicly loved on her. And he seems like a great father, even though he's using his baby for content. But a lot of people use their kids for content. So I can't be mad at that. If I had a baby, I probably would have my baby be content because that's my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So I think multiple things could exist at once. I think that DDG probably was a really good boyfriend and he made her feel love and he treated her kindly. However, he did seize an opportunity. And he is playing himself. Hey, Ebony, what's up, boo? She would be dumb to continue to give her access to his womb. Yeah, but some people don't be wanting multiple baby daddies. Hey, Trini, what's up, boo? Halle said in an interview that she likes hood guys. I knew then she would disappoint me in the future, and ended up getting pregnant for that loser. Oh God. Hey, oh, wait, hold up. Hey, DDG is not cute. Doesn't come from an affluent family, isn't successful in his own right, never treated her like a gem. Yuck. He saw her potential and attached himself to her like a leech. Black man always does. Oh my God. So I'm okay. So he didn't come from an affluent family. He is successful in his own right, in my opinion. He makes a bag. DDG he a rich young guy. Like, I can't sit up here, and I do think he's cute. But he did attach himself to her potential. I agree with a couple of things you said. She came from YouTube. She's also a YouTuber. That's true as well. She did blow up off of doing covers with Chloe on YouTube. So she probably relates to him in a lot of different ways, and she respects his hustle. So I don't know. We're gonna continue to see how this unfolds. Tom and let Zendaya shine bright. That part. That's also because Tom Holland is equally as an A-list actor as she is as well, though. He's successful, but he's not a good boyfriend. His face looks sneaky. Not his character is horrible. Oh my God. Only a woman with no standards will continue to procreate with a problematic male. You know what? You got a point, stars above. Here goes the black man comments. Hey. Wait, it was another video I wanted to show you all. Let me see if I got it in the queue. Let me see. So he's here. He's giving her props. Like, this is why I'm on the fence. He looks DL. Jesus Christ. But this is why I'm on the fence, because he also bigs her up. You know what I mean? He also seems to be supportive. And like I said, from what I saw, because I used to watch his content, especially when she became a part of the fold, it seemed like he treated her like nice. Like, it does not seem like he just was a scumbag boyfriend. Like, I didn't get that vibe. But I do get the clout chaser vibe, and I do get that he sometimes would cheat on her or do things that was inappropriate with other women. And Halle is a big, like, she's a star. So you can't be out here embarrassing and humiliating a superstar like that, especially with bodies and video hoes. Like, it's an optics thing too that comes into play when you are a public figure and you get into these public relationships. Like, my whole thing is, it's easier to take an L in private, but you embarrassing me in public, bro, you gotta go. Shouts out to Bug Bag the Plug.
Me being with Halle, she's a superstar. She's the greatest ever. Being around her, I feel like it made a lot of people side eye me because they had already had, she's a princess. So they already had their mind set up about her, and they look at me and I don't fit that image. But it's cool. It's a reason why she stayed with me. It's a reason why we had a child together. It's a reason why all of this happened. Like, me and Halle are forever family. Forever. I will Swiss cheese your granny. I'm 100. I will Swiss cheese your granny over Halle. And that's just what it is. That's called family. So, I feel like people should keep that in their head when they talk about us. You talking about our family. You need to relax.
Yeah, this is not like
I'm not just no random nigga. Like, yeah, I'm not just no random nigga. And I feel like y'all don't consider that at all. Me being with.
See, this statement gives that she broke up with him and he trying to reconcile, and he's probably doing all this extra stuff to get her attention. Like, it does give narcissism. It does. Do y'all think they're gonna get back together? Put a 1 in the chat. They are forever. They have a baby. When you have a baby with somebody, you are bound to that person forever. Even if y'all go on and live different lives, you still have to interact with that child if both parents are presently parenting the child. Like, you still got to interact with the child's parent, is what I meant to say. Wait, so put a 1 If y'all think they're gonna get back together, 1 for yes, 2 for no. What y'all think? A boyfriend is not forever just a baby daddy. I mean, I don't know. He's jealous of her and was hockey trying to destiny swap with her. Yes, I did speak about destiny swapping. He was trying to destiny swap and energy siphon. I do agree with that. So no, 1, maybe 1. I think they're gonna get back together too. I don't know. I don't have a baby daddy. 3. I don't have a baby daddy. So I don't know. But from what I hear and what I see, people say that they always spin a block with their baby daddy for at least 3 to 5 years. They still be going back and forth trying to make it work. And that's, like I said, one of the reasons why I will not date a man with a child under 5 years old. Like, that's just a hell no. Because I feel like you're still hitting the skins with your baby mama. She probably still in love with you. It's just too much. Don't care. Okay, Miss Strickland. You will share grandchildren with that person. Exactly. You're always going to be a part of that person's life. Unfortunately, she will go back. I think she's going to go back too. I don't think that it's just completely over. Maybe, hopefully, she will meet someone new. Baby mama's a sneaky. Jesus Christ. Maybe, but hopefully she will meet someone new. Well, that's all I got for y'all today. We're going to be back. In a few, we're going to do us a couple shows because, we grind time. But she's probably going to go back and have 2 more kids. This is what I said, Lenise. I think at least 1 more kid, and then he's gonna leave. Like, that's what I said, because I don't think that they want to have multiple baby daddies and baby mamas. Like, that's my personal. It's unfortunate. I don't want them back together because he's tarnishing her career. You know what, Fancy? I agree. I do feel like he put a stain on her brand. I thought that when she got pregnant initially. I personally think that. And he's a talking ass, internet ass nigga. Like, that is like, come on, bro. Like, shut up. Like, damn. He didn't even give us time to speculate whether or not they was together. He just outright came out and released a statement. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, especially with all the black men hate, she might want to have the same baby daddy. Oh, baby mama hate. Yes, pretty dope. I agree. I think she would try to do what's best for the collective, like an unwise woman would. Child, I can't. Dudes on the internet talk about unaliving grandmothers. He's trying to show how much he rocks with her. If she had her pick, why did she pick him? Because she liked him. Like, sometimes you could genuinely like a person on a human level. Cardi B did the same thing. That part, God's anointed. I left my baby daddy 3 years ago when my daughter was 4 and never looked back. Okay, Bubble, but how many times, Bubbles, did you try to work it out? You see, your child was 4, and that's why I say the rule of thumb is if the kid is under 5, chances are they still going back and forth with each other. When you have history with somebody, I personally feel like it takes 5 years to fully get over them, or to like really let it phase out. You know what I mean? Like, especially if you had pregnancies and y'all been consistently intimate with each other. I personally feel like it takes like a cool 5 years for you to fully get that person out of your system, especially when children are involved. And that's the worst thing she can do is go back. She's going to be so miserable. Those kids are going to be asking questions when they get older that sometimes you don't have the answers for. But I don't think they should get back together just for 4 days. What? You mean like just for the child's sake? Okay, I got you. He hasn't shut up since the end, the announcement. That part. Content is king. Black women love dusty bandits who dragged him down. Black women love struggle love. It's sad, stars above, but we still under the magic trick. We still under the spell. And this is why we do the Love Jones show, because I'm a black woman too. I'm a part of the collective, and I'm still trying to completely break free of an emotionally unavailable man, or a man saying, let's just go with the flow, or just being okay with a man, flying me out, cashing me out, eating me out, and not really expecting or wanting or requiring anything more. And it's also because I am that type of person. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily want to be bound. I like freedom. That's why I ain't got no kids. So I'm working through things as well, you guys. And when we have our conversations and we do our get ready with me's and our vertical lives, I'm also talking to myself, We just got to be honest. Well, she got what she wanted. Amy said, I don't wish for her to go back, but there's high chance of her getting back with him. I agree. And move on faster than mothers The woman will stay single. The men will move on and have a second and third family. That's true. You ain't never lied. I moved on after a few months. Oh, wow. That's quick. Shouts out to you. Allison said, I hope she has no more children with him. I had a Dusty, had a child. Thank God just one. Okay. Black women are usually horrible at picking a good partner, but that's because we ain't got that much to pick and choose from. Stars above. It's sad. It's a hard truth, but we don't have that much to choose from in our community. We really don't, and we're always told to be held accountable instead of the narrative being men need to do better and men need to level up. They always telling women to date down, struggle down, success. I'm not success. Settle. Like that's something that we need to talk about as well. Shouts out to LA. A lot of black grandmothers and aunties not teaching black girls how to date. That part. They just teaching black girls, get a ring. If you got a ring, then you better than all of the rest. If he comes home to you every night, then you better than all of the rest. If he could at least bring home a little bit of cash, then you better than all of the rest. That's what they teach. They don't teach how to successfully date, how to have standards, how to properly at least try to vet, because you can't really vet. You never really know with these men until you know. I want to see black women do better. Me too, boo. That's mad evil. I feel you. Hopefully, Halle will be surrounded by love. DDG, we only care about Halle and Halo. Oh my God. You can get married, have children, and still get divorced. That part, Lakeisha. That part. And they make it seem like being married is like some magical cloak and dagger that's going to save you from getting your feelings hurt, from being abused, from your husband dick and dodging around town, and from ultimately ending up a baby mother or a divorced wife, child. It's hard to find a partner when our examples aren't the best. My grandparents don't even love each other. So taking your aunties, grandmas, and moms and cousin advice should be taken with a grain of salt. That part. And sometimes you can live with a person and never really know. You can only vet so much. Exactly. I was done, sick of lying and cheating. He tried to spin back, but I was done. We was together for many years. I'm glad that you put yourself first and you decentered that man. Shouts out to you, Bubbles. Hey, Pisces. My grandma was married to her husband for 50 years, and 30 years out of the 50, the mistress stayed at the end of the street. Ciao. They teach you to hold on to what you have so that you don't tarnish your reputation. Meanwhile, black men could care less if they ruin you. Ooh, ooh. Oh, okay. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna come back. I'm gonna do a get ready with me live. We're gonna do some makeup and we're gonna do a vertical live. Should we talk about does being married make you better than other women, or what should we talk, because we are hitting on so many amazing things. What should we like? Should it be like, does being married protect you from being a single mother? Like, what should we talk about in this vertical live that we're about to do? Tell me what y'all want to talk about in this vertical live. Great segment, great channel, great chat. Thank you, boo. I have Generation Z daughter and millennial daughter. Yes. Are black men worth betting or forgetting? Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm going to take, if y'all got some topics y'all want to discuss, drop it in the chat. I'm going to write them all down. We'll get to them all because we do this every single day. Talk about marriage. Okay, wait, hold up. Let me see. Wait, let me write down this. Okay. So she said, are black men worth vetting or forgetting? Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Talk about marriage. Okay, so is it worth it to be married? Is marriage worth it? Yeah, that's a good title. Is marriage worth it? Or what does marriage save you from? That's good. Is marriage worth it? What does it save you from? Their situation, who's to blame? Halle hasn't done anything. Ooh, how to vet DL men. That's a good one. Child, I don't know how to vet DL men. I don't even know, child, because this it's like these men be looking like 50 Cent out here and be getting bent over. I do good girls get good guys. Ooh, that's a good one. And it's her choice, and she chose him. Um, you said that last night about Storm. What I said about Storm? Marriage is worth it if you put God in between. Okay. We can all try to learn together. I'm 52 and I've learned that the gangster look doesn't matter. Those exactly, Lenice, because it does not matter. Like even if a man is a little more feminine, that doesn't mean that he sleeps with men. And if a man is ultra masculine, that doesn't mean that he doesn't sleep with men. So nice guys. Ooh, that's a good one. Pretty dope. Nice guys are just Mask, Pookie, and Ray Rays. I love that one. We're gonna get to all of these throughout the week, and we do these. We come in multiple times a day, y'all, because I got a lot of catching up to do, and we got a lot to get into. DDG is a genius troll. Nobody is hating DDG, bro. Nobody's hating DDG. Nobody's hating DDG. We're just talking about the situation, and we're taking it for face value. And Jay Z, DDG is a talking ass internet nigga. That's it. And then for him to come up here and tell people to mind their business is ridiculous. Like, come on, bro. How you gonna tell people to mind their business and say, oh, the internet got people messed up and oh, people just in this technology and the internet when that's his claim to fame and all he does is exploit and expose his personal life and his business and his family. So how do you expect for people to not have an opinion on it? Like, I even use myself as an example. There's no way I could get up here as a public figure and I'm building a platform right now. I got 28,000 subscribers. Shouts out to being on the road to 30K. How could I, at my 28,000 subscribers, get up here and tell y'all to mind y'all fucking business when I'm putting my business out there? I could tell y'all don't know what y'all talking about. I could say you got the facts wrong. I could tell you to shut up. I could cuss you out and tell you that I don't like your opinion, but you are entitled to it as long as I got my comment section open. And if I'm volunteering information for you to dissect and to give your opinion on, like, come on, that's ridiculous. Like DDG always exposing and exploiting his business. He always looking for a storyline. He got the baby out there. How could he get up here and tell us to mind our business? Like, come on, bro. Is marketed mess the new definition of content? Yup, it is. That's a good one. Yep, people are messy and people are messy because you know how to shorten it, but that's good. Folks are toxic and messy and calling it content. Yes, that's good, boo. Calling it content. The new illusion. We ain't hating on him. Please have an original opinion. Thanks for asking, pretty dope. And how are you? Oh, okay. I hate DDG. What? Not you hate DDG. I cannot. Y'all are hilarious. His career and his personal life are two different things. Yeah, but they're merged. Do y'all think he's trolling us? He could be, Lakeisha, but I feel like he's taking it too far. I feel like he's taking it too far if he is trolling. And I feel like he knows that they so Deshae, let me play y'all this before we get out of here. So somebody that's a part of their camp, their crew, Deshae Frost. Wait, hold up. He came out and said that they've broken up many times. Let me see if I got this video on it so I can show y'all this. And also, Kai Cenat came out and said he don't believe it. Dang, I don't think I saved it. Let me see if I can find it. Shouts out to Mr. Clippy01. Let's see if he says it here.
Them both the best. They both have promising careers, you know, and I think that shit's gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? I think they're both gonna grind. I think they're both gonna be able to do their things and flourish. And I wish them the best with everything they got going on. And you know, that it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they can like truly like get each other's like life forever because they do have a kid. But I think they'd be great co-parents together. Honestly, just wish them both the best.
No, it's a video where he said they always break up and get back
both
together.
think, bro, if people start hating on Didi, bro, because of this, that's gonna be the most lamest shit ever, bro. People always try to hate on the dude when people break up. Unless the girl got caught cheating, they always try to hate on the dude, which is so weird. That's so weird. Even they don't even know anything, and they'll just automatically hate the dude. And I hate when fans do stuff like that, bro, without having full knowledge on the situation. Just let them be. Nobody, bro, it's not that deep, bro. You and your girl, bro, broke up and nobody gave a fuck. You right there, you and your girl broke up and your homie tried to fuck your girl. I'm trying to tell you, bro, literally, and nobody gave a fuck. The world still kept spinning. You went to school the next day. Real shit. Think, bro, if people start hating on Didi, bro, because of this, that's gonna be the most lamest shit. Dear friends and supporters, after much reflection and heartfelt conversation, Halle and I have decided to go our separate ways. This decision was not easy, but we believe it's the best path for both of us. I cherish the time we spent together and the love we've shared. Despite the changes in our relationship, our love for each other remains deep and true. We are still best friends and adore each other. As we focus on our individual journeys and our real roles as co-parents, we cherish the bond we've built and the beautiful moments we've shared. As we navigate through this transition, we ask for you understand. We ask for understand and support. Thank you for our love and encouragement.
Cap! That's Cap. That's Cap.
No, bro, this is real, bro.
What?
Fuck!
No!
No, this is real, bro. This is real, bro. This gotta be real, bro. This gotta be real,
Well, shit,
bro.
'cause why would he play like that?
No, bro. This gotta be real. Then how are we gonna find, bro? That was the only relationship I believed in, bro.
I don't believe in love no more. Fuck that shit. Fuck love.
No,
Fuck that.
no.
Dang, I don't know where it's at. I was trying to find a clip where he said they broke up a bunch of times and they never made a statement.
I'm winning.
Yeah.
But I don't see it.
Dear friends and supporters, after much reflection and heartfelt conversation, Halle and I have decided to go our separate.
All right, I don't know where it's at, but I didn't bust your eardrum. Y'all are funny. He's gonna make a lot of money off this troll situation. It's the music for me. It was lame for him to put up a breakup announcement knowing full well they're gonna get back together. That's my whole point, Amy. Like, why would you do this and then get mad that you wanted people to talk? Because why would you do that? We didn't need to know. You could have went. Nobody needed to know that child. It's either that or he wanted to dick and dodge in peace, and he did not want us to get up here and be like he cheating on Halle Bailey. That's it. He wanted a clout moment. and he wanted to dick and dodge in peace without us saying, whoa, he cheating on Halle Bailey. All right, so I'll be back in a little bit, y'all. Shouts out to you all for the dope topics that y'all suggested. We absolutely gonna get into these. I love y'all so much. Show up as her, be her, believe in yourself. As a woman, you have options. You do not need to give your womb out to the first man that shows you a smile and a piece of bubblegum, child. Okay? Know that you are a prize. You are the main character. The life is a movie and you're starring in it. So you get to pick the cast, you get to direct it, you get to pick the location, you get to pick the wardrobe, you get to choose. All right. And show up for yourself in the best way possible. Don't cry over spilled milk. Just keep it moving. Subscribe. Oh, that's your first time here. Oh, shouts out to you, pretty dope. Yes, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. Like, comment, share, because I know you care. Shouts out to my new subscribers and shouts out to my day ones. And we will be back in a few. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Later, love bugs.